Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So, I'm doing a test. So this is another test broadcast. Just got some new equipment today, so working on getting the studio set up. Working on my green screen behind me. It didn't exactly do what I want, but we're getting there. So as a test, I'm just going to run through here. I was watching one of these last night and it was really good. I think it's this one. So I was watching this test last night. This is the I2 or the Developing Grand Prix test in Pielbergen. So this is a rider that's on a horse sired, got lines to Jazz. Jazz is a very well-known, stallion producing high-end competition horses. This test was amazing. It was just so good. So anyway, I'm gonna talk you through this a little bit as I'm running my test. Hopefully my audio is working. Changed out microphones, so I'm using a different microphone. I've got my cam up here. Let's see if we can get this a little better. Get my cam there so that I can watch the screen and talk to you. Anyway, there's chat here as well. I'm just testing everything to see if this is going to work. So on these rainy days. So here's our entrance. This is again the I2. You can see a lovely collected canter, and boom, that's a nice halt. So this, you can see the details here of the horse. The sire comes from Jazz. I mean, look at the suspension that horse has. And it's just a nice medium. It's not hurried. It's just, doing what he's doing. So he got a 6.5. I would have thought it would be better for the entry, but that's fine. And there's his half pass, trot half pass. So you go back and forth between the quarter lines. So you go cross the center line to each quarter line on either side. So his extended trot was a 7. You could just see the horse is just floating. Must be hard to sit on. He makes it look so easy, which is why it's such a good test. Okay, now he's collecting. He's in his passage. Zigzag got a 7.5. Here's his first piaffe. His transition was an 8. And look at his passage was an 8. So, I mean, this is just a phenomenal test. It was really amazing. The piaffe was a 7.7, so he was getting 7.5s and 8s. Here's his other piaffe. And you're allowed to move in the I2 up to a meter. Still a lovely piaffe. Nice transition out to back to passage. Passage is 8.2. And it's definitely a really high quality passage. And there's his extended walk. So it's not a free walk like in your training in first level, second level. This is a medium walk or an extended walk, because there's several different walks. So this is an extended walk, so they're not reaching all the way down. But you can see his passage is scoring him an 8s. So it's just a fantastic test to watch. If you want to watch good dressage, this is a really good test to watch, in a different level, not just Grand Prix. So there's our canter transition. It's very prompt, very uphill. The horse is very uphill all the way around. He has 3 exceptional gaits. His collected walk was 7.2. You saw in the medium canter across the diagonal, there's actually a flying change in there. so that's why they don't go full out. So now we have half pass, so it's canter half pass, and he's going to come up the center line. So what this is doing, it's setting up the pirouette. So now he's collecting to see the horse take weight behind and sit. He turns, and then he's out. And it should be 7 to 8 strides in the turn and then out. And now he's got his medium canter, so now he's going to go all the way across, and then there'll be a lead change at the end. So that's the hard part about dressage, is knowing the test. So his pirouette left got 7.2. So he was getting 7, 7.5, probably an 8 maybe. I thought it was a very good pirouette. Here's his other half pass. This is a canter half pass, setting up the next pirouette. And he's collecting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. So that was a very nice pirouette as well. His half pass 7.5. And there's 3 judges, so that's why it's an average of the 3. So there's his 2-time tempies. There's 7 of these. Very easy. The horse is clearly confirmed for all the Grand Prix work. So his pirouette right got a 7.5, a little higher than the pirouette left. Now he's got his 1 tempies. There's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's an easy ride around the park. Real simple. There we go, back to trot. Now he's got his medium. And this test is basically to prepare for Grand Prix. And now he's going to come down center line with his passage. Such a beautiful test. Very well ridden. The horse is very well prepared. It's a really good partnership. And that's the end of the test. Yes. Yeah, fist pump for sure. That was a good test. And his passage, 8.2. His passage was 8s all the way around. I mean, it was amazing. Fantastic ride. So, all right. Just wanted to do some testing here. I'm going to stop this and stop the stream. So if you see this, this is what I'm setting up. I'm trying to get ready to do some dressage and live streams where we can talk about some excellent riding and maybe some not so excellent riding, because there was actually a couple rides in here that the horse just was not having it. Did not want to play that day for whatever reason. And then the trees down at the end, there was the guy that does the opens and closes the arena was sitting in the trees, and I could see why the horses were flipping out down there. So it's kind of funny. But anyway, so we're just running some tests, and let's see how this goes. Thanks for coming.